Stern Show.
Hey, it's Celebrate Truth. I'm Robbie Davidson. We've got an article here. It's actually an audio article from Howard Stern. And it's interesting. This is June 20th, 2018, and yet they're talking about the first ever Flat Earth Convention. That's right. They're talking about Flat Earth International Conference 2017 we did in USA in Raleigh, North Carolina. And it was an amazing event. There were a lot of media, including the Howard Stern Show. So I'm not sure why this is coming out way past, this should have came out probably a few days after the conference or during the conference, but I'm surprised it's coming out now. Interesting. But let's read. Stern Show staffer Mehmet Walker and his 123 IQ are smart enough to know the world is round. But the people he spoke to at the first ever Flat Earth Convention aren't so sure. According to Mehmet, there were hundreds in attendance at the event, all of whom argue there's a lot about the shape and the size of our universe that expert scientists get wrong. There were two types of people Mehmet talked to while walking around the convention. Those who based their flat world beliefs on the Bible, and those who were convinced it's a government conspiracy to fool people into thinking the earth is round. One gentleman likened his logic for why the world must be flat to when he used to work in construction. He told Mehmet he knows better than to build anything on a curved surface and figures God must have known the same when he created the earth. However, when it comes to the rest of the solar system, he's not so sure about the mechanics of how it all works. I can look up in the sky and see the sun. It's round, but I don't know if it's a ball or if it's a circular light, he explained. I'm out of the habit of just believing something somebody said. I'm going to use my eyes, and that's all I can do. So, so far so good. They're going through this thing. But what I found interesting is they're going to get into some really bizarre things that apparently they heard at the convention. I really don't know. Maybe someone can write in the comments of any models like this. But many at the event believe the sun and moon are state-controlled lights that zigzag across the plane of the Earth, illuminating different places at different times of the day. So I'm not really sure what they mean by zigzagging. I mean, there's circuits, there's circular patterns, there's different models and theories. But zigzagging, and of course, they're going to go with this. It says also about Antarctica, about being protected militarily. There's 2 expeditions, 2 to 3, and people have been trying to get there to see, and they're all getting turned away by the military. Anyways, we're not going to deal with Antarctica here. We're going to deal with this article. But they used a sound bite here for 1:50. I thought we would listen to it and just kind of see what they're ripping in. You're going to have to excuse probably some foul language. This is the Howard Stern Show after all. But anyways, I wanted to bring this article to light.
The Howard Stern Show.
Mehmet, were you like fucking going nuts over there?
Yeah, it was crazy. I can fill in a couple of details about what they believe with the sun.
Yeah.
So, okay, they believe we're on a flat Earth and that there are planets that the government has put in the sky above us.
It's like a big dollhouse.
Yes.
Right.
And I guess the sun, since it can't go around us, it zigzags to different countries to sort of create the illusion of the sun coming up and setting.
Oh, I
so
see.
it's just traveling all around the flat Earth.
And
So what does the moon do, though? Because, sometimes
Same
you can
thing.
only see a part of it.
But they mess with the lights and all that stuff.
Oh, the sun is turned off at
the
night.
moon is lit.
Yes.
Do they believe at night the sun turns itself off?
It zigzags to a different
It's
part of the
going
world,
someplace.
like the flat Earth that you don't live at.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like imagine getting all of your scientific information from 2,000 years ago from a book.
And they're all in
Yeah.
on it.
No, I can hear it. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, here's a guy, the same guy, he doesn't seem to believe in gravity.
What are your thoughts on gravity?
I mean, I don't know. See, these things, like terms like that, are not really relevant to me because they're scientific terms anyway. Where's that word come from? It had to come from a scientist. Gravity. It's not in the Bible. We don't use it unless science gave it to us. So, yeah, I'm just saying if it's not in the, I'm a Bible believer, so if it's not in the Bible, then I've got to be very wary of it.
Good. So when you need
Somehow,
a doctor,
if it don't go back to the Word of God, I got to be careful because I know man by nature can lie.
I'm going to get a doctor to treat him that goes by a 2,000-year-old document.
Yeah, treat him with leeches or something.
And you guys,
I mean, the polio vaccine wasn't mentioned in the Bible, but it did a pretty good job.
Took it.
The Howard Stern Show.
So there you go, Howard Stern. Obviously, we were not going to expect much, but again, they're bringing the attention to Flat Earth, and there is a lot of people that listen to this show I think it's on Sirius. And that's something to, be aware of, that there's a lot more people that are getting aware to this flat earth thing. And even if they come at it laughingly, the curiosity, to me, it's still a good thing. And again, we're not always going to get the greatest articles, but again, it wasn't so bad. But again, you got into this zigzagging and talking about, and it even corrected them when Howard asked if the sun turned off. He said, well, no, it goes to another place. But the zigzagging part, I'm really not sure on that. Someone please explain to me what theory it zigzags, because I'm not aware of that model at present. But other than that, I kind of looked at it, and they were looking at different opinions and different consensus. And they did say that some people, believe the literal interpretation of the Bible when it comes to creation. And the other people, you look at it as a government conspiracy. Unfortunately, they didn't run into the third group of people that are truly wanting to prove the earth using the scientific method when it comes to the curvature or the movement of the earth. Those are the two basic pivotal points. And I think there's a lot of people also that are investigating that, and that's all they really care about. But again, these are the three bigs, the three big group of people that we see time and time again that I find amazing. That flat earth, these people are waking up. And again, it's not just one group, it's people of all different walks, male and female, different belief systems. And really, it's a phenomenon happening where this thing is growing incredibly large. So again, they're talking about the first ever flat earth convention that happened in Raleigh, North Carolina. It was awesome to put that on and see that all come to fruition. And I just wanted to announce real quick, if you're not aware, the big one that's coming up is this November in Denver. It's November 15th and 16th. Register. The hotel is seriously getting close to being sold out. We are getting really close to capacity now. We do got lots more room. I have a very, very big facility this year to make sure that we can get a lot of people in, and it's going to be a huge party. Everyone's excited. A lot of people are coming. Expect a lot of the media. Probably Howard Stern will be there again. But again, we had ABC's Nightline, we had CBS, we had BBC, we had the Sydney Herald from Australia come in. We had a lot of international press, and we might even have more this year. And that's fine. We can't always get the perfect news piece or the article. You got to remember, we're going to get good ones, bad ones, in the middle. But again, more and more people are looking into this, and they're asking, why are they still covering this? Why are they so aggressively trying to put this stuff out all the time? And again, we'll get into that in another video, or check on my channel. I've got quite a bit of, content as far as how they continually are pushing this whole flat earth, why we know it's round. And one thing I wanted to bring up is I think we really need to start correcting people, politely, respectfully. But yeah, it's round. It's just flat, or it's round like a pizza, or it's round like a penny. But I love how they say, of course it's round. But I think that's one way of deflecting it. As long as we start agreeing and saying, yeah, we believe it's round too. I think it's harder for them, because I think in their logic, they're really trying to, placate that big time. And anyways, let's carry on. Also, again, we got the Flat Earth International Conference, like I said, November 15th and 16th in Denver. Go to fe2018.com. Get your tickets, register, check out all the information, speakers, everything's on there. We've got 144 days to go and 16 hours, 57 minutes, and 45 seconds. But also, the first ever Flat Earth Conference is coming to Canada. That's August 9th and 10th. We're about 45 days away. What are we? 46 right there. Also learn more. You can get all your information at fe2018.com as well. And check into that. If you're in Canada, someone, get the word out. Let them know. It's going to be a great time. We just got the billboard completely funded, and it's going to be going up here in about a week or two. It will be the first Flat Earth billboard in Canada, and apparently it's going to be up for a whole year. So it's a great, amazing thing. And big thanks to Whitney and his father for allowing us to put it on their land. And they've got a great highway. I think it's about 25,000 vehicles that see it per day, and they're going to keep it up for a year. So you can learn more at GoFundMe.com and type in Flat Earth Conference Canada, and you should find it. So anyways, we're down to 46 days. So yes, register, get your hotel. It's going to be awesome. But also, one last thing. Have you ever thought of taking a cruise? Have you ever been on a cruise? Most people that do, they love it, and a lot of people have thought about it. But again, the biggest, boldest, best adventure yet. That's right, the Flat Earth Cruise. The first Flat Earth Cruise, September 7th to 14th, 2019. Lots of time. And I'll do another video, and we'll get into everything that's going on here. But just imagine Obviously, we know water finds its own level. Being on the open oceans on the largest cruise ship in the world. It's called Symphony of the Seas, and you just got to research it, look into it. I'll do some videos on it here soon, but it is absolutely incredible how much is on this ship, and we're going to have a great time doing a conference. It will be a conference / vacation, and if you actually look into it, all inclusive, all your food's included, your accommodations, all the entertainment, and I think it works out to about $120 a night. And that's everything. And you can eat as much as you want, and there's great entertainment, and it's going to be a real fun time. So looking forward to doing that. 440 days to go on that one. But again, it's a long ways away, September 7th to 14th. So anyways, I'm going to basically keep this a little bit short here, and we're just going to go back to the Howard Stern show. And I guess this is... Yeah, it was too. He was there at the conference. I imagine they're going to be back for the next. So I'm sure we'll expect to see the Howard Stern people back in Denver this November. And who knows, maybe they're going to come out to Canada. But we'll see. Anyways, I thought it was interesting that's coming out June 20th. Again, the conference happened last year on November, and they're doing this thing. But they also get into Stephen Hawking in here and a couple of other things. I'll put the link in the description. You can check it out. You can check out the clip if you want. But again, this is really moving fast. There's a lot of people talking about this. And again, in a lot of circles, I can say that there's some incredible stories of people and individuals in all different sectors, even in Hollywood, that are all talking about this. It's becoming a very, very heated debate. It's becoming a hot topic, controversial, but also fascinating and intriguing. So yeah, definitely people are waking up. And again, the truth is getting out there. So that's it. So anyways, let's keep exposing the lies and celebrate truth. Blessings, guys. Take care.